swear my computer wants to fight with me today. There we go. Sorry about the delay, guys. I don't know what was going on with the computer. I don't know if it was the internet or the computer or what, but it just kept spinning and spinning. It didn't want to cooperate. So anyways, I am live now, so welcome to the Creative Kinship event group, and it's a collaboration, so it's Creative Kinship event group, Dusty Granny Crafts, and then Wendy and I also started a separate group for our collaboration, so it's Creative Kinship and Dusty Granny's collaboration events group, but I think I might take off the event group part. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I like that part on it or not. I don't know. We'll see. I change it up sometimes. But anyways, so today is Crafter's Choice. It was a 2-day event. So yesterday and today. Now I need to find my comments. Okay, thank you, Wendy. Yeah, I'm not allowed to share. I am restricted. I haven't even shared out as many people today, yet I'm still restricted. Whatever. It happens. But thank you for sharing me in. Okay. Hi, Judy. Okay, you're not for today. You're not for today. You are adorable, but not for today. I'm going to be doing this craft at some point here, but not today. But it's so stinking cute. It's adorable. But I'm not doing Christmas today. I don't have any Christmas accessories out yet. Hi, Sheila. Those are the cow ones. I think it's at the bottom, of course. Why is it what you're looking for is always at the bottom or the last place you look? Always happens that way. Hi, Wendy. Thank you for sharing me in. Okay, so I was going to do a busted canvas. However, I think I've changed my mind. I mean, I will do one at some point again, but I kind of want to make this into a pumpkin house. So I have these two printables, and I'm deciding which one from the nesting box. So you've got this cute pumpkin one, and it has the 3 pumpkins on the top. Or there's this one with just 1 pumpkin on the top. And I was thinking about cutting some of that out and painting the pumpkin and then Mod Podging that onto here. So it has a door and everything. And then doing accessories and stuff around it or whatever. That's what I was kind of thinking. And I also want to do a craft with this one, but someone did that today, so I'll hold off on that one. I think it was today. I've got like 4 crafts laying around here, so I've got plenty of options. So I am the last crafter for the event. We had a delay with the last crafter. For some reason, we were having a hard time finding her, and then I found out that I was restricted, so I couldn't even share her. So I was debating again on that one, but I will hold off. I kind of want to do the pumpkin one. I think this one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the cow one also. My tablet's not charged, so let me try and put this up in case. I'm gonna have to turn the sound down. Okay. So I don't use Telegram anymore, but there's a link on my page for it's like it's in Messenger, so it's basically like a group chat in a way, but it's only for notifications. So I share flyers for when I'm going to be in an event, and I share the live into it when I can share into that, but I can't share into anything else apparently. But I share the live into that, so you can just click that and it brings you right to the live. There were some people who didn't like having to download an extra thing on their phone, and so I decided to set that up. I know a lot of people have been leaving I better plug this in. I know that a lot have been leaving Telegram, but I was kind of getting that set up before anyone was even doing that, because I did have some people who didn't download Telegram, and only you have to have 10,000 followers to be able to have the broadcast channel thing. So Where are you? Okay, I'm gonna need this. Hi, Amanda. And that. Aha. Gotta have my little squirrels. Those are kind of a must. Must have. Anytime I can use those, I do. So we'll also be using, I think, these scarecrows. And we have some of these little hay bales. And Hobby Lobby has this. It comes in, I don't have the bags in here. I think they're in the other room. But this is one package of it. I just stuck it in a baggie. It really wasn't that expensive, like maybe $4, $3 when you do 40% off. And I bought extra, so I had it for this, for fall and for Christmas both, and just for any farmhouse crafts, because it's perfect to use for like hay and stuff. And then I've got my squirrels and some sunflowers. So let's go ahead and get our pumpkin painted. Thank you for sprinkling, Tammy. I definitely appreciate it. We don't really have many people on here tonight. Now, I am going to start doing more lives. I haven't really been going live a whole lot. I haven't been feeling well, but I think I'm going to try and force myself to. I know how that sounds. I'm going to force myself to go live. It's not going to get any better. So I just need to learn to deal with it. And just realize, this isn't going to get any better. This is as good as it's probably going to get. Probably ever, actually. So I just kind of need to learn to deal with it. Hi, Cosette. So anyone hopping on, I'm in an event. It's Creative Kinship event and Dusty Granny Crafts event. So we have we shared all of the lives into the Creative Kinship event group, Dusty Granny's event group. And then Wendy and I started a new one. So all of the links of the group, all of the links of the groups are in the description. We did start a new group for all of our collaborations. So when we do collaborations together, we will post those lives in there as well. So it's called Creative Kinship and Dusty Granny's Collaboration Event Group. Event group. So definitely join that one too if you haven't joined it, or if you haven't joined the others. They're free groups. I was going to say something and I completely forgot. I was going to say something to you, Tina. I don't remember what it was, but hi, Tina. And it wasn't hi that I was going to say hi, but that wasn't actually what I was thinking. I was thinking of something else I was going to tell you, and now it's completely out of my mind. It had to do with something that you had asked me a while ago. And now I don't remember what it was. So anyways, we're basically making kind of like a pumpkin house. This came from Hobby Lobby. Originally it was $4.49, so my stomach's making noise. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I guess that's a plus. My stomach's actually making noise. Unless it's not hungry. Unless it's because it's upset. But anyways, oh, I know what it was now. The tumbler. You were the one who asked me about the tumbler, right, Tina? The tumbler with your logo on it? I do have a tumbler press, so I will be starting to make tumblers, and I'll be selling them. So if anyone wants a tumbler with their logo on them, let me know. Thank you for sprinkling. Oh, I know you want one, Wendy. I don't have mine in here. Now I'm trying to remember how much I was going to say. So I have two different kinds, and I have mugs too. Darn it, I don't have a fly swatter. There's a fly in here, and Vindy's terrified of flies. Thankfully, I don't have her in here, but that one would be easy to get. But I don't have a fly swatter. Anyways, no, the other one's not in here either. I have ceramic ones that are, I think they're 20 ounce. No. Yeah, I think they're 20 ounce. I need to try to make an iron on our shirt. Yeah, I can do that too. I have a tumbler for a I have a heat press, and I'll learn how to talk one of these days. For tumblers, and then I have a heat press for like anything else, like t-shirts, aprons. I made an apron for my niece. I still cannot believe that amazing deal. So I was in Hobby Lobby, and I was in Hobby Lobby. I could have sworn I turned that down. And I was walking in the back where I never go before, usually. And I was back there and I looked down and I saw this Cricut heat press that's normally like $150. Okay, well, I looked down at it and I kept looking at it. I'm like, I didn't see like, three numbers for it being a expensive heat press, like normally like 150, how they usually are. And so I was looking at it and I picked it up and noticed that it was only like $34. And so um even if you count the shipping, which was only like $8 or $9, so it was like 40 some dollars counting shipping to mail it to her. It was an amazing deal. And so I messaged her immediately and asked her, I said, did you say you were looking for a heat press? And she was like, yeah, at some point or something like that. And I was like, well, there's one here for like 30 some dollars. I was like, do you want it? And she was like, oh yeah, definitely. I never have seen such an amazing deal on one of those before. And the funny thing is that the manager had just put that out because he was up at the front. Hi, Veronica. He was up at the front when the lady was asking you like where I found it and everything. And he's like, yeah, I saw that it was sitting in the office, he said, and it had been sitting there for a couple of weeks. And he said, I just like put it out maybe, I think he said maybe an hour ago. And so, it was just a happy accident that I was there because I had no intention of going to Hobby Lobby that day. I went to go get blood work and we got done. My brother drove me. When we finished, all of a sudden, he was driving towards Hobby Lobby. And I'm like, where are we going? He's like, where do you think? And so I went into Hobby Lobby and I found that. I found a lot of other amazing deals too, but that was definitely the best deal I found. Hi, Lori. But I could not believe that deal. That was an amazing deal. When you count shipping, 40 some dollars for one of those 12 by 12 I think it's 12 by 12 Cricut heat presses that are normally like $150. So yeah, it was an amazing deal. I love it when you find those deals. So if you guys did not get a chance to catch the event, it was a 2-day event. So definitely go back and you can catch the replay in either the Creative Kinship event group, Dusty Granny event group, or Creative Kinship and Dusty Granny's collaboration event group. We do our own events as well, so it's definitely a good idea to join all of them, and then that way you don't miss out on any of the events. We are having a cow event this week coming up here on the 18th and the 19th. I'll be sharing out the flyer here once I get off my live. I'm also hoping to do more lives. I just haven't been feeling well, and then now I'm dealing with a stupid UTI, so that's not fun. Oh, darn it. I forgot to call my doctor. I knew I forgot to do something today. gonna get over it if I don't call the doctor. So, what I'm doing for anyone who hopped on late, I'm using this pumpkin. I have this printable from the nesting box. And this is basically going to kind of be a gnome or a pumpkin house. And then I've got some scarecrows that I was, after I get paint all over myself, that I was thinking about maybe gluing on like on either side. I'm not sure if I'll use those yet. I do have these other scarecrows. I do have some gnomes and I have some little squirrels, so we'll see. That did not take very long to get to, Wendy. I'm just painting all of this just so that I know that it's all the same color here. What? What was what? What? Are you talking about something I said, or... Are you talking about a noise that you heard? If you're talking about something I said, I don't remember what I... Oh, I was talking about the... Oh, I said I was surprised... I know what I said now. I was surprised how quickly that got to you. That's what it was. At first, I couldn't remember what the heck I even said. I'm like, what did I say now? Hey, that happens. When we try to multitask, that's what happens. I don't know what was going on tonight, but the crafter before me, if you guys didn't get a chance to check her out, definitely go back because she didn't quite get her full hour because well, she kind of did, but kind of not. I don't know. We were having issues for some reason. It wasn't letting us find her right away. I've never had that hard of a time, so I'm not sure what the deal is, but definitely make sure you guys go back. Yeah, bad technical issues. Make sure you guys go back and, well, plus I'm restricted from sharing it at the moment. But please go back and make sure that you guys are following everyone. They all appreciate it. And they're all amazing crafters, so you don't want to miss out. Also, make sure that you join the groups because you definitely don't want to miss out on any events. And those of you who wanted to be in the hunting event on Saturday, I am going to message people once I get off of here. And then, any of you who want to continue to be in events, need to make sure that you're in the 2 new group chats that are linked to the group. So if you have to make sure that you join the Creative Kinship event group from your personal profile. And then once you do, you can just hit I cannot talk today. You hit chats, and then you can hit each one individually, and then hold on, I need to fix that. Anyways, hit chat, and then just go to each chat individually and join the group chat. Because that is where the poll will be for any future events. So you definitely need to be in that group chat. We have been having quite a few events, and then I have my own, and Wendy has her own, and so yeah, it gets busy. And I want to start doing more lives on my page when I'm not in events. And I also have a subscription group that Facebook gave me that I need to figure out exactly what I want to do with it. I've got a lot of things. Because I have my Creative Kinship Creator Support Group. So anyone who hasn't joined that one, it's a great group to join because there's videos in there showing you how to do things. And if you ever have a question or anything like that, you can post it in there, and if someone else knows the answer, they can answer you. Otherwise, I generally check in there. I need to go in there. I know someone said something, but I got distracted, and so I need to go in there and see exactly what that was. But generally, if I don't know the answer, I can generally figure out how to find it. I really need to do a live showing people how to block certain countries. Blocking certain countries has helped me not have as many creepers, basically, during my lives. Since I blocked certain countries, I haven't had as many problems with that. I want to see if there are any other group or any other countries that I need to take off. Also, when you're getting and a lot of people don't understand this, but when you're getting, I need to say this too in the other group, but when you're getting those notices for like the reels that say something about not necessarily copyright, well, maybe something like that. Basically saying you can't, use that song. It's not that you can't use it at all. You just can't use it unless you've blocked the certain countries. Because the music that they provide is not available, or I guess allowed, or I guess the copyright, something like that. Maybe the copyright doesn't cover those state or those countries, and so that's why those get flagged. Even though they provide it to you, it gets flagged because of the other countries where those aren't really, they don't have those to where you're allowed to use them. So some of the music is only allowed to be used in certain countries, and that's why people are getting flagged for it. So if you're one of them that gets flagged for the music on reels and stuff like that, then you need to go through and pay close attention to what it says. And sometimes it will say like what country. I never joined like a mentoring group or anything like that. I just kind of research it myself and come across all of this information. I'm just good at researching stuff. So I'm just trying to get these edges here. So did anyone do anything fun this weekend? Anyone do anything fun this week? I had to go look for a hot water heater for my renter. I can't complain. We haven't had to buy too much for that side. We have a duplex, and my brother and I live on one side, and we rent out the other side, and so we haven't had to buy much for over there. So we had to replace a door. Oh, that's fun. We have one coming up the end of October that this is going to sound me maybe in a way, but I hope people cancel. I hope people cancel because that means I get extra tables. They won't let you get above a certain amount of tables. And so last year, you can get two 10-foot tables, so 20 feet table. Okay, well, last year they had some people that just didn't show. And they already paid for their spot too. And so they kept asking me if I wanted another table. Do you want another table? Do you want another table? So I ended up with like, I don't know, somewhere between maybe 4 or 6 10-foot tables. Believe me, I was able to fill them. Sadly, though, we can't set up the night before. I'll ask her again, but they don't live here anymore, but no one else would do it, so no one else wanted to volunteer to run it, so even though they live 30 minutes away, they're still doing it, so that's commitment for you. You know, usually when people move, they don't usually continue to do stuff like that, but they do. Okay, so we are going to, and my Mod Podge brush is not in here. I don't need the whole thing dry. I just need the one side. We had a big rodeo in the town that's 30 minutes away. I guess it was last weekend, but I didn't go to that. So don't forget that we have our cow event on the 18th and the 19th. I'll be sharing the flyer into the group into all 3 groups once I get off of here. Okay. So, you go to, not Messenger. You go to, well, yeah, you can go to Messenger to do it too. So go to Messenger. Are you on a computer or are you on your phone? I did not turn that on. Are you on your computer or your phone? Because if you're on your phone, you do... Hold on. Phone or iPad. Okay, hold on. My phone's about to die, so let me plug it in really quick. On the phone, I need to plug my computer in too. There we go. Hey, Sarah. Okay, so you're going to go to the Creative Kinship event group. And then you're going to hit chats right there. And then you go to each one of those listed right here. And then you'll have to hit request to join. Or you can go to Messenger, hit the 3 lines at the top. Then down here in communities, just find Creative Kinship Event Group. Tap that, and the groups are right there, or the chats are right there. You can do it either way. This way is probably easiest in Messenger. So again, just Messenger, 3 lines at the top. Then look for Creative Kinship down here, hit that. And then you'll see one that says Creative Kinship Event Group Planning, presenters only, and then Creative Kinship Event Group polls, presenters only. And you just request to join those 2, and then I approve it. You have to join the event group from your personal profile before you can do that. Dumb question. Are the stems brown or... They're brown. They're not green. Why did I pull green out? Okay, so we've got our little house there. And then we're going to paint the stem really quick. Okay, I can do green over this. Because I don't like this color after I did it. After I did it, it's like, I don't like green. And it's green in the picture. So, yeah. I'll just paint this so it's all over it. And then I'll do green. I don't know why I didn't just look at the picture. It was just right in front of my face. did not sleep much last night. Honestly, I did not sleep well at all last night. I just couldn't get to sleep, and then after I got to sleep, I did not sleep very long. I was hurting too bad last night. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. I really don't like that. But I can fix it. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, so I didn't quite want it extremely dark, so I did a little bit of fern. Then I went over it a little bit more with moss and kind of blended it. That's one good thing is you can blend the colors like that. And then okay, I'm gonna use that too. So let's dry that really quick. Okay, so we have that so far. What I was thinking of doing my wrist just popped. So I'm using a paintbrush, and I've got this, it's wire, and it has like kind of like a jute rope around it, but it's the color of kind of like, I don't know, raffia sort of, but a darker color. So what I was thinking about doing, pulling it here where it's about half. Might need to shorten it a little bit, but I was kind of thinking of having like those coming off of it, but I need to tighten it on here more. Yeah, and that should go to the back. And I'll have to glue it in place once I get it right where I want it. But I just thought that would kind of blend in with, so I have that. I figured it would blend in kind of with that a little more. So now we're going to this came from Amazon. If you want the link for it, let me know. You can get it with this one. You can get the two sizes. So you can get them with both of these. They're great for glitter. They're great for like those diamond thingies, paintings, or whatever they are. if you do like stuff with hay like this, it's good because you have a tray that you can let the mess go into. It's good for a lot of things. So we're going to put a lot of glue down. Kind of glued my finger to that for a minute there. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of tap that down a little. So as far as the tumblers go, I was kind of thinking, I know I'm going a little over my time, but for the tumblers, I was thinking of maybe, what was it? I don't know what that was. Trying to remember here. The tumblers, I think I was going to do like something like 25 for one, and then yeah, that's true, Wendy. Like if you did 2 or more, then do like 20. So like if you bought more than one tumbler at a time, then you'd get like $5 off. Is kind of what I was thinking. But I have glass tumblers and that are smaller, and then I have I think they're called tumblers, and then I have the metal ones. And if you want a customized one, you can let me know, or if you want something with a specific design, just kind of give me an idea and I can see what I have. Because I do have several different designs. I did a pig one for my niece that said buckets full of oinks. That was so adorable. And then I put her name on it. Okay, I need to cut the extra off. I didn't miss any. I don't know if Veronica's still on here or not. Are you on here, Veronica? I was going to say, I didn't miss any birthdays, did I? I haven't been feeling well, so I haven't been watching the calendar as good. But I know Clayton's is in October. But I'm trying to blank as far as anyone else at the moment. What day is yours, Wendy? Okay. So Ty's mom so my cousin's mom, my aunt, her birthday is the 21st. Then my grandma's was the 31st. She was a Halloween baby. Mine's in April. And then Ty's and my nephew, Clayton, their birthdays are on the same day. On the 10th. Okay, have a good night, Tina. And I'm not going to be too much longer because I'm just going to finish a little bit up here and then we'll be done. So what do you guys think if I were to put... We don't have to, but what do you think if I were to put a scarecrow on each side? Yes, no. Hi, Kim. So I have those scarecrows. Or I have these, but I think the others will fit better. Yeah. And I need to fix the arm on that one. So these scarecrows here came from Hobby Lobby. They don't have to be even. I just was curious. No. I found these from Hobby Lobby. They were originally $3.49. Hi, Rose. And they were 40% off, so an amazing deal. Not my warm coat, but anything will do at this point because I'm freezing. Okay. So let's get rid of the glue strings. That's great. And then let's get this glued in place really quick. Hi, Stephanie. Oh, I need to message you back. I forgot to message you something. So I'll message you as soon as I get off. It was about the event. I can't remember the time. Okay. So far, this is what we have. Okay. I'll find that squirrel later. Okay, which one were you? That one. So I was kind of thinking about maybe putting a hay bale on each side. What do you think? Hay bale, no hay bale? We could do the hay bale and we could do the... We could do it like that. With the hay bales and the squirrels. My goodness! Glue strings! Everywhere. Those squirrels are so adorable. I buy them every year, and I buy extra ones just because you can use them any time of the year. Anytime you want to add a little touch of a squirrel to a craft and make it even more adorable. Can't hurt to add a touch of a squirrel. They're adorable. That was one of my mom's favorite things was squirrels. And chipmunks. She had a chipmunk when she was a little kid. For a little while. I think it was a chipmunk. Pretty sure she said it was one. Yeah, it wasn't a squirrel, it was a chipmunk. Okay. All these glue strings. Now we're gonna put a little bit of glue there. And we're adding a little glue underneath and then on the back of the squirrel so it's leaning against there. That way it's glued in 2 spots instead of just one. And on this one, we'll do the bottom and kind of back here by the butt and the tail. And that way it's at an angle. And so we have that. And we can do one of 2 things. If we don't use this, I can use it for something else. Okay. Good night, Rose. So we can either do, I can shorten the tails, but we can either do a bow up here, like that. Or we could do a sunflower. So what do you guys think? Sunflower, bow, or nothing? And like I said, we can always shorten those up if we need to. Nope, too big. What did I do? Hi, Ty. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I hear Bindi crying. So like that. Or I do also have a smaller sunflower. You like the smaller sunflower or the bigger sunflower? Actually, I found a better looking sunflower. Oops. So this one here is kind of in between. It's in between the big one and it's in between the little one. Ah! Dropping things. So I found this at Joann's Fabric. It's called the Bloom Room Wired Jute Twine. And it's very thick. And so I just wrapped this around a paintbrush and this part's wanting to unwind, so I need to wind it back up really. Oh, this is real wire. Yeah, this is real wire. I had a hard time getting this to... It was tough for me to wind it up. But yeah, it's regular wire. So it's 1.3 millimeter wire with jute wrapped around it. Oops, wrong one. Okay, let's get this one. It kind of looks like bob wire. It's just jute though. Like a darker jute than the normal. These come in handy, but I kind of like the ones that come off of... Hold on. These were from last year. So I kind of like the ones that come off of that. I mean, you could... If you wanted to, you could add a little of that too, but I'm going to leave that as is for now. Where did that come from? Right there. But I don't know if they're going to have these exact ones this year or not. I haven't seen them yet. But, I had a thing of baggies in here. No clue what I did with them. But if any of you want the link to these, let me know, because there's a certain one that you can get both of these for the same price as one of these. So if you look them up, generally the first one you find is going to either be with this or this separately. But like I said, you can find one of them that they have on there that has both of these together for the exact same price. So I can always share the link. The other thing was, those of you who missed it, we do have the cow event here on the 18th and 19th. And also a hunting event on the 21st. As long as there's still enough people to do it. If not, I might change the date on that one. But also, if anyone's interested in getting, like, if they want to buy a tumbler that's custom, I have a lot of different designs of tumblers that I can make. I also have some smaller glass ones with wood lids. I can do ones with your logo on them. For those of you who have crafting pages, just let me know. I was thinking like 25 for one or 20 if you get two. So 20 each if you get two. So you'd save $5 off both if you bought two or more. So just let me know. I can also do aprons, and I'm just trying to gather something really quick. I can do aprons. I can do quite a few other things. Puzzles. I thought the puzzles were in here, but I don't think they are. Are those puzzles? Ow. No, not sublimation paper. So yeah, they're not in here. I'll have to do a live and show you guys the different things that I have that I can make with it. And I have some other stuff that I'm ordering too to be able to make with it. You can do a variety of things. So anyways, but thank you for joining me tonight for this craft and for the event. If you missed any of the crafters from yesterday or from today, you can catch all of the replays in one of three groups, either my group, Creative Kinship Event Group, Wendy's group, which is Dusty Granny's event group, or the one we made a new one recently that's a collaboration one. So it's Creative Kinship and Dusty Granny collaboration events. And so that one is just a place where you'll find all of our ones that we collaborate on. So we'll be posting all of the lives in all three of those groups. As I'm sitting here, I thought to myself, I wanted to put some of this on. If you do this before you put the stuff on, not after. It makes it a little more difficult. It just kind of brings out the lines a little more. But anyways, of course, I'm sitting here and I can think of other things to do to it. But that's all I'm going to do. Also, if you don't know, if you ever need to, like, make your leaves fold back out, you can use your heat tool and it will fold it back to the right direction. But anyways, that is all I have for tonight. Thank you for joining me tonight. I don't have any event. I'm not in any events tomorrow. But I think I might just come on and do a live sometime tomorrow. So I'll post on my page what time I'm going to go live, but I think I will go live sometime tomorrow. But anyways, I will post a picture of this, and I'll put it on my page and into the groups. Thought there was something else I was going to mention, but I'm drawing a blank. So if I think of something else, I'll just post it on my page. But thank you for joining me, and you guys all have a good rest of your evening. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Stephanie. Goodbye.